Guys, so did you know that you hold trauma in your hips? So anytime you're sad, shake that ass, shake that ass,
Shake that ass.
shake that ass. I mean,
Shake
shaking that butt. Anywhere I go, shake that butt. Okay, so as always, hello guys.
My name is Chelsea.
I'm Angelica.
And together we're
two random girls.
I'm cold, so that's why I look like a Roman Empire again.
And I am a little sad, so that's why I look a little sad. But we're gonna be talking about Love Island.
Yeah. So a lot has happened since our last recap. Like last recap, we ended at episode 4. This is about to be episode 14.
Yeah.
So there's been 10 episodes have happened. There's an episode tonight that we didn't get to watch. We're just gonna say the big things. So let's see, where do we start?
Like, I don't even know. There's literally a lot that happened.
So much. I have so many notes.
Like, I'm low-key glad we missed last week, because even though we had notes for last week, it's just so much now.
Yeah, I feel like this week has been so much more.
I think I just want to start it off. I don't know if this is like not in order, but everybody's hating on Casey for calling Aniya a grandmother. Yeah, so I think the grandma thing was like an inside joke between them, because Aniya called Casey a grandpa way before he called her a grandma. So I think it was like an inside joke, and I think people are like blowing it out of proportion. Although I do agree with like people saying like, oh, like she shouldn't be giving her cooter out, and I agree with that. Like, I don't know what he wants from her. I didn't like that conversation he was having.
I didn't like that conversation either. If he definitely was calling her just a grandma for not wanting to have sex, I feel like
weird.
Everyone that's crazy as hell. That's so horrible.
Yeah.
And disgusting. But I do think that he may have, because of the way that conversation was cut, I do think that he may have just been saying she's a grandma because she sleeps so much. Because literally after he said that, Corbin was like, bro, this be Aniya as soon as she gets to the bed, and he pretended to be asleep. And before too, I think that intimacy is something more than just sex. And I feel like obviously we think that, at least for men, that intimacy or physical touch for them is just like sex. But he was literally saying that they don't be cuddling, they don't be kissing, they don't be doing nothing in bed. And for several nights, we saw all the other couples like kissing and cuddling in bed, and Aniya and Casey were just like asleep doing nothing. And I don't think he meant like, oh, we're gonna be having full sets, because barely any of the couples have had full sets in the bed. Except
Jen and Gabriel and Zach and Kate up, but they went to the hideaway.
Yeah, they went to the hideaway where they had sex. They were like making out and stuff. But like,
can I talk about that real quick? Would you just have sex in a room full of cameras? Like, do the editors see them have full-on sex?
I'm assuming, yeah.
I'm just so confused.
Yeah.
Because I know they're not naked only under the covers.
No, I'm assuming I think it's because they said they forget that there's cameras. So, like, I guess when they go into the hideaway, like, they've been there so long, they're just like, oh, we're afraid.
I'm not gonna lie. You gonna forget?
I personally feel like I wouldn't forget.
Like, I wouldn't forget either. Like,
yeah.
I could be, like, super turned on, but I'm gonna be like, I'm on national public television.
Yeah.
My mommy gonna see this.
No, like, Kata bending it over, he's smacking
Kata
it.
said, ow, that kind of hurts. Do it again. Like, Kata, love you down, girl, but, like, you guys are crazy. And then Jen and Gabriel, Jen is also crazy.
Jen is busting it open every single night and day, just for when Gabriel leaves. She's like, oh my god, now I'm single. And all the boys noticed it too. They said, she doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, they were like, she's not even sad at
all.
all.
Like, this is who we saved? We made the wrong choice.
Yeah,
and I was
they
like, yeah, y'all did
that.
make the wrong choice.
What do you
Why
think
didn't
about
you send
that?
her ass home? Huh?
What do you think about that choice?
I felt as though it should have been Kenzie, or it should have been Jen. I don't think Soul got like the fair try. Like, she barely got to experience like Love Island actually, because those people are so annoying. The cast of this island is so annoying, and the girls are annoying. The cast are annoying. Like, bro, this is Love Island. These people don't want to explore. Aniya, I know you guys love her down. Good for you. I'm not saying I hate the girl. I'm just saying she's on the wrong show. Like, she could be as nice as pure, what you guys want to call her. She's on the wrong show, and I'm not gonna like defend Casey for everything he's done, but I don't think he's done what you guys are trying to make him seem to do. Like, I think it's starting to become like crazy, because I really do think there's a huge subsect of people who are supporting Aniya not only because they like her personality or whatever, but because she's dark skinned. And I don't understand this. The racial tones of this is just starting to get too. It's like too tight, too restrictive, because like people are like, oh, there's no one for her to. Casey has to stay with her because there's no one else for her to explore with. What the hell does that got to do with Casey? Legitimately, what the hell does that have to do with Casey? It seems it's very confusing. The discourse online is very confusing. I'm seeing people get so mad at Casey that they're saying when he comes out the village they're gonna punch him. And I said to myself, what the hell did that nigga do to make niggas that mad?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't see, like, Chelsea would tell me this before, and I would be like, oh, like, I don't really see Aniya like that. But in the recent episodes, and I have started seeing more TikToks being like, oh, like, she's actually getting annoying, she's very insecure, and I do agree with it. I think it all stems from her insecurity. I think she's like all the time like, oh, I'm just like so confused. She's trying to give Shelly so bad. Like, I'm genuinely confused after every challenge because they're always picking KC. But it's like, you're saying, I wouldn't be mad if he picked Soul for a chat. Like, I wouldn't be mad. But every time he slightly even says he has the inkling of pulling Soul, she gets mad at him. So how would you not be mad if he pulled Soul for a chat? If you just get mad at the thought of it, you know what I'm saying?
And also too, people started saying, "Oh, he doesn't know how to be serious. Why is she with that man?" Mind you, you guys have selective memory. I don't know if you're watching the clothes with your eyes closed. Like
watching the show with your eyes closed.
Yeah, what did I say?
You said watching the clothes with your eyes closed.
Yeah, I don't know if you're watching the show with their eyes closed. But literally every single time he had a conversation with her that was something serious, he wasn't laughing. The only time he laughed was after she interrupted his conversation with Soul, and he tried to hold her hand, and she was like, no, I'm not going to hold your hand. Yeah, I'm not going to hold you until we get upstairs, And that's when he was laughing, because he was like, what's going on? This is so silly. That's the only time he's laughed, and these people are talking about, he's always laughing. And then when Soul got kicked out, they were like, I hate that man. Because he wanted to save Soul, they started cursing him out, saying that they're going to punch him because he wanted to save Soul. I'm so confused. Is he married to Aniya and I didn't know? Was the recoupling ceremony a marriage ceremony and I didn't know? Are they saying vows in here? Like, the way these people are reacting, they must be saying vows. I'm telling you, I saw a man say he's gonna smack KC when he gets out. He was so angry. And I said, what the...
A man?
Mm-hmm. I was like, what the heck did he do? Legitimately, what the heck did he do? Talking about some, oh, Aniya deserves better, blah, 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 blah. You could believe Aniya deserves better, but you need to tell me what the heck that Casey did that deserves, that deserves violence, that warrants you being so damn mad.
No.
Like, you guys are doing too much, and it's really becoming like, you guys are mentally unwell. I'm so confused as to what you're angry about. They're acting like he's sincere, and they're saying, oh, Casey's the same as sincere, they're the same person. What are you talking about? When has he lied to Aniya?
Aniya is just mad that he even has an inkling to look at another girl, and it's like you keep saying, oh, I wouldn't be mad if he pulled her, but she would.
Yeah, she would.
She's just mad at him for even thinking of pulling her, and it's like he wasn't even your first choice. He wasn't your second choice.
He wasn't your third when Corbin came.
Bro, you're right.
Corbin was her every girl's dream. He wasn't her third when Corbin came. Like, if her actual type came into that villa, like her actual type, I believe she would leave. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's 2 weeks. It's what, 3 weeks now? Like,
it's like this is Love Island. You have to explore your connections. Nobody in that has explored their connections except Sincere. But Sincere went about it the wrong way.
Sincere is a liar. I actually started to hate him. I'm not hate him like.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even hate Sincere. He's the only one that did the show.
No, he's like, a liar.
He's a liar, but like, also the girls are stupid. Melanie, you're stupid because like that guy lied to your face. You knew he was lying to your face. He talked to you only once before the recoupling, and you still choose his ass. You still choose to not explore with Corbin. Corbin's sexy. Bro, what? Sincere is this tall, Corbin's this tall, buff as fuck. That face, like, hello? Like, he might not be my type. Like, I thought Sincere was the cutest one in there, but I'm not gonna rob myself. Like, if I was Melanie, why are you? This is the part that pisses me off. Why is she sleeping out there when Soul and Sincere are literally making out on those beds? Why are you sleeping outside? Like, who are you being? But you're being loyal to who? Like, she's also trying to be like, oh, like, I'm gonna, like, girl.
And she threw it in his face the first, like, as soon as they started talking, she said, you see, I didn't even sleep in the bed with Corbin. I didn't kiss him outside of a challenge. I slept in Soul sides every single day. So it was so, what's his name? Casey was right. They gave Casey some, like, they threw some stones at Casey for saying that, oh, it was performative. Her sleeping outside in Soul Ties was performative, but when she threw it back in his face saying, I did all of that, it was performative. She was performing for him to try and make him feel bad, and I guess it worked. But like, to make you feel, this is the thing that I don't like about girls, and shit, probably I do it too, but it's like, as girls, we have to stand up. Yeah. Why is she not exploring that connection with that hot-ass man? Yeah. Well, that man is Sincere is literally making out in your face in front of Soul. Mm-hmm. I mean, with Soul. And, like, he's like, oh, like, I'm so sad that when you come down the stairs, it's not you. You're not sad enough because every other time I turn around, you're making out with that bitch. And he literally told Soul the night before the recoupling, the letter ceremony, he told her, this is exactly where I want to be. Soul literally sat there with Kenzie and everything saying he told me that he just wants to focus on us, like, blah, 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 like, he wants to build things with us. She said, yeah, he makes me feel so secure. I don't know why, but this is my issue with Soul. I understand that everyone's like, oh, like, she got started at the stick, blah, 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 blah. I do think that she was a little bit very naive, and honestly, I don't know why she thought she won something in this man. Jen really said something right. She said, watch out for him because he switched up on Mel really fast. And I don't know.
She clocked it from the beginning.
I think I don't want to put words in her mouth. I don't want to put how she was thinking. But why in the world would she think that one day with her would make him, leave everything with Melanie behind? She even said, "Oh, I didn't know he was still thinking about her. Why didn't you tell me that she was still in the back of his mind? Why wouldn't you know that she was still in the back of his mind?" But
to play devil's advocate, Sincere, after he got in the recoupling with Soul, never talked to Melanie. Like, this is the part that mind boggles me. He talked to her once. The whole time. Literally, he got in before the recoupling, he told Melanie, don't worry. No matter what happens, we're going to be fine. He said that, right?
But they were only together for like 2 days.
So Sincere didn't talk to her at all. And right after the recoupling, he goes to the girls and he's like, yeah, like this isn't what I wanted. I wanted to be with Mel. Then literally 2 minutes later, he goes to the boys and he's like, no, like I'm glad this happened. Like, it's for the best. What is wrong with that man?
You don't know what he believes.
Like, what is wrong with him? You don't have to lie to these people. And this is the thing I have against men. It's like, if a girl tells you don't have to lie in front of you, like they're telling you, don't lie to me. You're on Love Island, first of all. You literally could say, I'm exploring my connections. That's all you have to say. But you still, on top of that, choose to lie to that girl's face. He lied to everybody. Yeah. He lied to the girls. He lied to the guys. Bitch, what do you want? Just what do you want, really? I just don't understand. They acting like, oh my god, we've got put in these couples, we have to explore these couples. No, you do not. If you like Mel, then be like, hey, Soul, like, sorry, we put in this couple, but I really like Mel. Or if you want to explore Soul, then explore Soul, but still explore Mel.
Yeah, you could explore both. I think it's wrong to get put into a couple and then not explore. It's beside the point. And if you're not going to explore your connections, do not come to the show. These people are blowing me. I don't know what the heck they think they're on. Soul ate them up because this is not Couples Island. Mm-hmm. If you wanted to get married at first sight, you should have went on Married at First Sight the way these people are acting. Like, no. Like, what the heck? They're so annoying. They're legitimately so annoying.
So annoying.
And Kenzie, bro. Kenzie, just don't even get me started on Kenzie, bro. I cannot stand her. She's so annoying.
Wait, why?
Everything she does is so annoying. She just is too much, bro. This whole Corbin thing, like, let me look at my notes.
I think Kenzie, I don't like Kenzie because Caleb is a new guy. Caleb is my client, and that's why I don't like Kenzie, because she just played in that man's face. And true, you could have played in that man's face, but be honest to him. She literally is a sincere 2.0.
She literally is, and also that I hate the way she's in competition with Melanie. The way she was talking about Melanie before to Jen, they were saying, "Oh my God, he gave you that cake and that hard pancake, and right in front of her too." And she's like, "Yeah, I don't care. That's what I need." Like, what do you need? You need him to rub his connection with you in her face? Like, it's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah.
She's a weird girl. She was talking about Melanie a lot. And she even blamed everything that was going on with Sincere on Melanie, saying when she was talking to Soul, she was like, "Yeah, you know, he just wasn't really happy with Melanie. Like, you know, it was really toxic." Who said that? He told you that? I've never seen you and Sincere have a private one-on-one conversation once. Like, why was she telling that? And her and Melanie were really close. As soon as Melanie and Corbin got put together, against her, she switched up and became friends with Soul and Jen.
And I forgot what to say, that I was so annoyed at Kenzie, because she was like, "Oh, no, I'm not gonna give you a kiss, Corbin. I'm not gonna give you a kiss." And then Corbin like kissed her hand. Okay, that's adorable. And then she was like, "I'm so mad at Corbin because he's not giving me a kiss. Like, if he's trying to start the connection still with me, why isn't he giving me a kiss? Like, I want to feel wanted." Bitch, what the fuck do you mean?
She literally told him that, "You're not giving me a kiss." He's like, "You just told me you didn't want a kiss." She's like, "Nah, I want one now." That's when they went to Soul Test and then had that whole crazy freaking makeout. I don't even know what their relationship is about. All they do is kiss.
They don't talk about anything. Corbin's like, "Oh, I'm starting to catch feelings." Bro, you're just horny.
And you know what killed me? When Corbin told her that they about what the boys' reasoning for wanting to dump her was like similar to the girls' reasoning for wanting to dump Gabe. She was like, "I'm not lustful." The whole time this girl's talking about something, "I'm so horny." Every single man, "I'm so horny."
Talking about, "I'm screaming" without this S.
I'm creaming. She literally said, she didn't even say "I'm screaming." They said she's screaming without the S. She said,
I'm saying it for the viewers.
Like, this girl said, "I'm creaming." Insane. That's all she's been talking about. She's only been talking about her punani ever since she literally walked onto that damn show. Like, and she said, "I'm not lustful." Girl, what are you talking about? You're the lustful freaking campaign. Like, you're the lustful president.
No, she really is lustful, unfortunately. And then that's why I think she got so defensive, because she knew.
And I really did like what Casey said, too, when he was like, "Why are they saying something about lustful this? We all lustful in this." And then for Aniya to be like, "Oh, what's wrong with Corbin? He's scared of the feet. Suck a little toe." And then they were saying that Gabe was lustful. And I was like, you talking about some suck a little toe, then you sent home a man because he was quote unquote lustful.
Also, let's talk about that challenge. I don't ever, like, please, I didn't want the food challenge. Why the heck do I want to see a challenge of sucking toes? You know how fast, like, I kept looking away. I couldn't, I still haven't finished the episode because it's just disturbing and disgusting. Yeah. Why are people sucking all these toes? I agree with Corbin. Like, he was just licking the thighs, and that's the most I would have done. Yeah. Like, first of all, you're not
even... And they all licking at each other's spit. That's what
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I literally was about to say that. You're not even licking just the toes. You're licking the toes and the spit of the other people who just licked the toes.
The best one would have been first. First person was the best person who licked the toes.
But also, people sweaty. They got socks on. It's disgusting, truly. It's disgusting. Yeah. And, like, if I ever were to get on Love Island, I'm not gonna lie, I would not let them all suck my toes. I mean, maybe. Because it's like, I'm not the bad end of the stick here. It's you guys. Yeah. You think I would suck a man's toes?
No, but I don't think they would ever make a woman suck a man's toes.
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't do none of that. But I had here, which made me laugh, was I don't understand why Melanie kept sleeping outside.
No, like, literally, why?
I just didn't understand it, girl.
Oh my god, did you see how Bryce said he had Melanie in his bed and he still chose Kenzie?
Who?
Bryce said that about Corbin. Yes. That was so funny.
Because Melanie's a baddie.
Yeah, he said he had Melanie in his bed and he still chose.
That's how you know he in love. Like they were like, bro, that's how you know.
That was so funny, bro.
Okay. Also, Bryce and Zach, it's starting to get weird.
The dick thing?
Yes.
So I talked to a man and he said that's something that men do.
Really?
Like, I guess, like, let men talk about it. Like, is that something that men do? Let me know. But
I wouldn't know.
No, let's have a man comment about it.
Oh yes.
Let us know if that's.
You're like, honey, you're a girl.
Because I was like, he was like, it was like they was just joking.
But like, it wasn't just that.
They did talk about it.
Then
after.
he was like, that snake you got down there.
But Zach brought it up. Zach is a weirdo.
That's what I'm saying. And Zach is bisexual.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Who said that?
I saw it on TikTok. He has an ex-boyfriend. So that makes it even weirder.
Was that confirmed?
I don't know. That's what I saw on TikTok. I don't believe anything, really.
If he is bisexual, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Zach or Bryce?
Zach.
Oh, because I would have got that from Bryce. You know, he's from LA.
Oh, Zach.
Yeah, no. I don't know how I'm feeling about this season. In the beginning, I was like, oof.
Drama.
So much better than season 7. Blah, 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 blah. But, I don't know. The couple, they're making me mad. I can't lie.
I think the only people I like are Bryce and Trinity, and I don't even know if they're real for real.
Yeah, I like Bryce and Trinity. I just like Trinity. I think I like Bryce too. He's a really emotionally intelligent person, I will say.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear him like talking to people, I'm like, he is like has good advice, and he is like.
But also, he was weird for trying to talk to Kata.
People think that it was a
production.
Production tried to manufacture some drama. But yeah, he was weird for that. But I'm not sure why he would do that to himself. Like, I don't think he doesn't seem like an idiot. Why would he willingly embarrass himself after he had to scoot over that damn bed after she denied him that kiss? Like, I don't know why he would do that. He had to spoon himself while they were over there cuddling in the bed.
Did he think it was gonna be a threesome?
I don't know what he thought. Why would he go over there?
When he said, "Let me get in the action, boys, please."
I legitimately don't know why he would go over there. Why would she do that? Did she think he was gonna kiss her? No, I think he thought it was gonna be a threesome.
I'm telling you.
He was on the wrong island. You need to go to Temptation. That's down the hall.
He thought it was gonna be a threesome.
He was on the...
Look.
You look cute.
No, he literally thought it was gonna be a threesome. I'm confused.
I also wrote that y'all performative as hell. Y'all strict as hell for Love Island. Meanwhile, y'all still with that cheating ass nigga. By fake strict ass. This is a couple island. So Casey wants to. So Casey could explore if he wants to.
Who is it? Oh,
I'm talking about that for these people who are saying, "Oh, Casey's this, Casey's that, Casey's this, blah 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 blah." I'm like, you're still with that nigga, but you got all this. You have all these standards. You're so strict for Love Island, but your baby daddy cheated on you like 6-7 times, and you still with him crying to your friends. You know what I mean? Like, like be so for real.
No, it's true. Like, I just don't understand.
Performative.
Yeah, it's performative. And also, why does Aniya keep complaining? Can someone...
She keeps saying... And I want you guys to know Trinity is in there with her. So Trinity keeps telling her you're doing too much. She's been telling her you're doing too much.
They literally... Aniya comes up to all these girls and they're all like, well, Casey likes you. Like, he does like you. And they literally are all like, oh. And you know, like, when that person, like, keeps telling you some business and you're like, yeah, but... That's literally what they're all doing to their faces. So for all of you to be like, no,
Casey.
Like,
they not, like, Trinity literally said, she really in there with her. They keep telling her, girl, you're doing too much. Or she got me doing too much.
Bro, everybody keeps telling her she's doing too much.
Like the girl's
that man likes you. That man, if he wanted to explore, like Trinity said, a man's gonna do what a man's gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you think a man's gonna be on Love Island and not explore?
Yeah.
Like, if he wanted to, he would. And he didn't. And you over here mad because he even had the inkling too. And it's like, please. But also, I thought Casey was weird for being like, tomorrow I'm gonna pull soul.
But like, it's too much. And I really do believe that a lot of this is because she's a dark-skinned woman. And I understand, but I think it gets to a point. I'm not saying...
Where are you gonna say this in the...
Yeah, I'm not saying dark-skinned women don't deserve to be on Love Island shows. But if you're an insecure one, shit, maybe don't go. I don't know, like, why you gotta make that the world's problem? I agree. Like, I understand, but if you haven't worked through yourself, I'm not saying that it's your fault you're insecure. Yeah, the world has a lot of faults. You know, there's a lot of things that other people have faults, but you don't come to a show and then make that someone else's problem. Who didn't come here for that. Like, people were acting like Casey... signed up for Love Island and said, I'm going on there to protect Aniya's feelings. That's the fuck what I'm going on there for. Yeah. He literally owes it to himself to explore. He literally owes it to himself to put himself first. He does not have to be on that show putting his girl first who he doesn't know he just met 2 weeks ago. Why are they acting like he's there for her? And it's just so annoying. It's too much pressure. It's literally too much pressure.
Yeah, but I did think the comments were weird where like Casey was like, yeah, I mean, I've been in my couple since day one. Because people are saying like Casey's in it just for the money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not gonna argue with you guys because I'm like, shit, if I was in that, I'll probably be there for the money too.
But why did I feel like what the thing is? Did they watch the show? Like I don't know. Like they have to like not just be so blatant about it if that's the case.
No, and it's like also it's like he keeps saying he could explore and Aniya keeps saying, oh, he could explore, so why the F are you getting mad at him?
Because she doesn't really want him to explore. She's like, oh, I want to be chosen or whatever.
Bitch, you didn't even choose him. That's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't even choose him. You're insecure. Oh, and this is the part I think I forgot to say, is that she's projecting all her feelings because he wasn't her first choice. Mm-hmm. So she keeps projecting on him and being like, oh, like, you're not choosing me. It's not me. But in the whole time, I'm thinking she's just not choosing him and she don't like that man.
Yeah.
I keep thinking she just don't not like that man. So she's projecting all that insecurity of him not being her first choice into thinking like, oh, I'm not his because that's how she feels towards him. Mm-hmm. And I really think that's it. But you guys keep protecting Aniya.
Like, bro, yeah. Like, I understand it's one thing to like her. It's another thing to just be like just wrong and loud.
Yeah. And
I think a lot of y'all are wrong and loud. I don't think y'all watching the same damn fucking show. Like, this girl is not like a damsel who's getting so freaking hurt. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Like she hasn't been done that dirty yet. At all. Like, he told her, and you guys are lying saying he didn't tell her. He sat there and he told her, if we have mutual feelings, and yes, I'm willing to explore with her. But it's not something I'm willing to throw away like completely.
Since day one, he was like, I'm willing to explore her, but you're my number one. But still, she's like, how can he say I'm his number one, but still be willing to explore? It's Love Island. All these people are coupled up, and the reason the show has felt like forever is because nobody has explored nobody. Mm-hmm. I've been like, damn, we still like, and I'm like, damn.
They're the same damn couples, the same damn conversations. Aniya and Casey still fighting about the same damn thing. Like, thank God Casa's here. Casey's gonna do his big one, but
I hope Casey does his big one. I'm
not gonna lie, like, she needs to go home. This ain't the show for her. Like, if y'all care about her so much, send that girl home. Tell her reapply on Love
Like, you guys
are
are more mad at Casey than you guys are at Sincere.
Mm-hmm.
Casey was honest to that girl. It's not Casey's fault that she can't listen.
Girl, no, literally, it's also not Casey's fault that the audience can't listen either. Like, I don't know what the hell they want him to say. And yeah, if he changed his mind at the last second and said he wants to explore, what's her name, Soul again, that's his right. He doesn't, like, I don't understand, that's his right. He's not allowed to change his mind. You didn't give him the opportunity to even tell Aniya. It's not like he was gonna do it behind her damn back. They live in the same damn villa. Yeah. She would have saw him pull him. So it was a conversation they were definitely gonna have again. Like, y'all wanna just like support Aniya, but you don't gotta go crazy on Sincere. I mean, on Casey, like he's done something so horrible and like he's the villain of the thing. Like, you wanna send him home, bro. But like, y'all doing too damn much.
And I forgot like to talk about the girls when they chose Gabe and the way they kept talking about.
I was like, girl, you're doing too much now.
Like, no, all of them. They were just pissing me off talking about, like, we don't know if he'll ever find a true connection. First of all, he was with Bea since day one. Since the day one he arrived in there. Then Bea left and he had to get in a couple with Jen. He literally had to get in a couple with Jen. What, was he gonna mourn Bea's loss for the whole eternity of the island? Like, I'm so confused. Was he gonna... He literally explored the 2 bombshells. He did the only thing that the people are supposed to do in Love Island. Yeah, maybe he shouldn't kiss them. But, like, who cares? He kissed them. And he still chose Bea. And Bea didn't even care. Bea knew he kissed them. And she still cried with him when she left. And then he stayed with Jen. Did he explore anyone else? They were like, oh, just every bombshell that comes in, he's gonna leave.
Mind you, it was 2 bombshells.
It was the only two bombshells.
And he didn't even leave Bea. Bea got pulled away from him.
Literally,
I felt so bad for him.
He cried over Bea, and you guys are talking about, oh, he's so lustful, he's this and that. Like he literally put himself on this woman. Jen opened the legs.
Island. It's a lustful island. Jen having the time of her life. Each morning she's smiling ear to ear.
Jen said, "Oh, he just can't take our hands away from me," and she like it. What the heck? So you guys talking about, oh, he's so lustful, he's so lustful. Like, I'm just so confused. Did Kenzie not do the same thing?
Mm-hmm. Kenzie over there getting like DJ'd with, like,
that was crazy. I can't believe they let that in. He said, "I'm playing DJ." Corbin, ladies. Oh, like, I'm not gonna lie, they pissed me off with that because I love Gabe.
Yeah.
I do. I love Gabe. And, like, also when Bea left, they were like, oh, Bea wasn't like that. Trinity and Kata were like, Bea wasn't like that with Sean. Bea dated Sean. Bea was with Sean for 24 hours. And then she went to Gabe. What? I'm so confused what they wanted Gabe to do.
I'm not gonna lie, they just wanted to get revenge for their girl. I mean, good on them, I guess.
I guess good on them, but it's also like, no, even before them having to eliminate him, they were talking and they were like, oh my god, look, you're already making out with that girl. Like, give it some time. What time?
Like, you only got, what, 6 weeks? You gotta move fast. It's a fast,
you gotta move
show.
Fast. Like, and sure, like, maybe he shouldn't have moved that fast, but it wasn't even that long.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, really confused. I'm like, I don't understand. It literally is Lustful Island. KC ate all of you up.
He
like,
did, like,
you guys are all making out with everyone and their mother.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, God forbid, the guy that does it straightforward in front of everyone's face, he's the problem because he's the most lustful. I don't know why I said the lustful.
And I felt bad for him because he said that he had conversations with a lot of people because people were like, oh my gosh, the way the boys are like getting so angry about him, they're like, that's our boy. They must have had like really good conversations with him, like they really liked him. And he was saying that he doesn't know why they cut off so much of his conversations with people, but he said he talked like a lot to people. Guys, we had some technical difficulties, lost all our audio, camera died, so don't judge us if things don't sound right. That's why we're not even using the mics at this point. Just,
we were like, for what?
Like, for what?
It was like 40 minutes of audio for what?
But, alright, y'all, I guess we'll see you on the flip. We'll see you guys after Casa. We'll have all our thoughts. Yeah, hopefully the boys... Wait. Hopefully the girls go crazy.
Wait,
they need it.
Let's give, like, who we think is gonna go the craziest out of each.
Okay, KC's gonna go crazy because he felt like he did soul dirty, and he felt like he did himself dirty by not exploring. Mm-hmm. So he's gonna go crazy. Corbin, he's just a horny motherfucker. So he's gonna go crazy. Mm-hmm. Sincere, he may. I'm not gonna lie, Bryce, because Soul came out and said that Bryce thinks that Kate is prettier, and that's why he kept trying to go.
But he tried once.
He tried once, but she said he tried 4, 5, 6 times apparently. But I'm like, I really don't think he did, but whatever. She was not even there. Like,
yeah.
So I don't know how she would have known that he tried 4, 5, 6 times.
I didn't like Soul and After Sun.
Really? You watched it?
No, I didn't, but like the clips where she was talking about Bryce and how she thinks Bryce is obviously Kata's hotter than Trinity, and it was like giving Mean Girl.
And then she said that, yeah, I'm not saying that I think that Kata's hotter than Trinity. I think she's a beautiful girl. She was so nice to me. We're kiki-hawing in there, but I think that Bryce thinks. And I was like, why
why would you be thinking?
The only reason you think he's thinking that is because you think that.
Yeah, like,
you don't understand. Like, why would you put yourself in his mind unless you? That's so weird, no? Mm-hmm. She's obviously thinking that. Anyways, that's why I tried to say that I felt like she thought that she was like so hot that and she is a very hot woman. Don't get me wrong, but she thought that with Sincere. And she thought that he just wouldn't care about Melanie anymore just by being with him. That's what I was trying to say when I was like, why wouldn't he think about her? Yeah. Like, they were together for 2 days. Like, why wouldn't he think about her? Even if you didn't see him talk to her, you can't be so delusional to be like, oh yeah, he's off of it completely now. Yeah, yeah. Not even gonna look back at him once.
Yeah, like obviously he was gonna look back.
Obviously he was gonna look back. But
yeah, I think Sincere's gonna go crazy. I think Corbin might, and I hope my boy Caleb does. Like, I mean, he got nobody to go crazy on, but I hope he go crazy.
I hope he finds somebody.
The girls, I don't see any of them going
I
crazy.
really hope Kata brings out the New Hampshire Grim Reaper or whatever they're calling her.
I really hope she goes crazy, because also like nothing against Zach, but also it's like
he's gonna drag her down. That's why I want her to go crazy. I really like her. I want her to stay. People hate Zach. They want him out. If she stays with him, she will be gone.
Yeah.
And I need her there. I love her.
Wait, why do they hate him so much?
Because they think he's trying to break. He's a game player and he's trying to break up the couples and.
Everybody's a master manipulator.
Bro, everyone's a master manipulator.
They be pissing me off. Like, I don't think he's that. I just think he
You know you were calling Ace a master manipulator. You know you were calling Ace
no,
a master
No, because Ace's little self was a master manipulator. Like, Ace was playing on everybody.
Bro, no, everyone swears these people are master manipulators and they're just not people who just sometimes, like, say things weird.
I think Zach might just be down low, like, on the DL or whatever people be saying. Like, I don't know. It's
gay?
It's just giving weird. The Zach and Bryce thing, but I think editors are making it more weird.
They are making it more weird. They're
so, like,
showing it more.
I feel bad for them because, like,
you don't even know that this is getting the people mad.
Yeah, or, like, that people are saying behind all this behind their back, bro. But they're gonna come out here shocked. Like,
they are.
Like, it's funny. But also, it's like, why are you talking about, oh, that's the snake
yeah,
the size of my boner?
That was me on semi.
Yeah,
I was like, but also, what you got in there? Talking about something that was me on semi.
No, and Zach saying, that's just me with the whole boner. What, praise God.
No, what did you got in there?
No, I'm curious.
No, for real. Show the class. Show the class. Like,
okay, comment down below, Bryce.
You put a ship.
Like that.
But
don't forget to like,
comment,
subscribe.
We'll see you next time on
Serena Girls. Bye. Who's that bit where you are? Girl, can I go your back? Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit.